Today's event for the first event is men's double, and for the first court number.
The year passed, COVID first wave passed and second wave came in 2021. And right after the second wave of COVID, we thought, why don't we start something like this in Kohima district? Because Kohima, as we all know, we have a lot of clubs. We have a lot of clubs playing. Some clubs play here, some clubs we play near the TD Stadium, and many stadiums are there. We all play individually in different clubs. But we hardly come together as departments, we hardly play together. So that is why we thought of an idea that the departments should come together and we should have an inter-departmental tournament, even in Kohima district, just like the other districts which are there. So we thought of initiating it. We had the first edition, which was a big success. We had successful second and third. Now we have reached the fourth edition of Inter-departmental Badminton Tournament. So the message from the Inter-departmental Badminton Club, I want to convey to all the departments sitting here is that this enthusiasm with which we are participating, and now we have reached the fourth edition, this should never stop. And it should not be the responsibility of only the Departmental Badminton Club alone, but like I said in the last year, I invite major departments who have a lot of players and who have some resources to come together in the coming years and take responsibility maybe 1 year at a time. So it will not only ease the burden, it will show that we all are together in this journey and we are following this game of badminton with a lot of enthusiasm. At this age, many of us, we may be officers, we may be staff in different departments, we are playing badminton just to keep ourselves fit mentally and physically. But there is a generation coming after us who are looking towards us that we follow this sportsmanship and this enthusiasm, and the coming generation who are just kids, young boys and girls now, who will learn from us a lot and who will be able to go to the highest levels in the game of badminton. We just concluded the Paris Olympics, if you all follow, and India's performance, as usual, is not up to the mark. I'm not saying that we are going to create gems and professionals out of this kind of tournaments, but we are trying to motivate the younger generation through this kind of initiatives that we are coming together even at this age. We have an age group category even for 50 plus. And we have players who are 60 plus years old, 70 plus years old playing among us. So this enthusiasm and this kind of commitment, this has to be the role model for the upcoming generation, and they should take up the sport of badminton and we should come together and support them. Even from our club side, in every tournament we keep supporting some young players. So I request all the departments in Kohima. Kohima being the capital, we have the secretariat, departments are here, directorates are here, who are not really resource crunch departments. So I request all the departments to come together and promote the game of badminton. At the same time, follow camaraderie and sportsmanship throughout this tournament. And this camaraderie should carry forward even beyond this court of badminton.
To be in the midst of the privileged people of Nagaland. We are privileged because in spite of so many educated people in Nagaland who have been chosen to work in different departments for the government of Nagaland, and also, I'm sure many of us are bread earners of our families. Well, under the able, dynamic leader of our present Chief Minister, Suri, I'm sure things are progressing well in different departments, and at the same time, we can see that whenever he is our chief minister, things goes well, and 5 years is nothing under his leadership. Well, taking this privilege, I would also like to thank the people out here. I'm sitting here as an MLA today because of your blessings, because of your support. And I pray and hope that with your blessing, even in years to come, you will give me the privilege to be in your midst like this in years to come too. Well, today you're going to start your inter-department badminton competition. Here I want to highlight that with this tournament, I'm sure the organizers and the leaders of this very discipline will be able to identify the hidden talent in the youngsters of different departments so that we can groom them to not only represent the government but to represent the people of Nagaland in the higher stage. With this tournament, as you smash every point, I hope you will smash away the misunderstanding that is among you, among departments, and every soft point that you won will create more love and affection and humility to the other unprivileged people. There is a saying which I truly believe and I really admire. It goes, if you are a sweeper, if you are a street sweeper, continue to sweep, even if Michelangelo composed music, or Shakespeare composed or write poems, or Beethoven composed music or Michelangelo continued painting. If you are a sweeper, continue as a sweeper, so that the host of angels, whoever close your work, will appreciate that here lives a great sweeper. Why I'm saying this today in the midst of these privileged people is that if you are the HOD, if you are the dealing assistant, if you are a driver, if you are a sweeper, do your part properly. Let your higher ups do your part properly so that when people see your work, here lives a great HOD, here lives a great sweeper, here lives a dedicated staff of this department. Let us all give our best in this tournament, and I hope this tournament will not only keep the players fit physically, but to keep our society fit in terms of understanding and progress for development. Thank you so much for having me here, and all the best for this tournament.
For court number 3, Jonah and Musuli Modi of NL.